back to What Ifs and Maybes, a podcast about the what ifs of our lives and the maybes of our hearts. This is your host, Pao.
And Mads and Nina here today. Hi, Pao.
Hi!
How are
Hi.
you?
My answer will always be I'm tired, but now I'm good so that it
Mhm.
would change.
So not necessarily that you're not tired, but just to change the answer.
Yes.
Though, to change it up a bit, I'm quite tired. I'm quite tired, pal. Just because of the influx of work and the different duties I have to perform right now in different settings. But like it's tired when it's like, oh, it's just another day, yada yada, that kind of tired.
True, true. I'm also tired that I wish that I could go to some other place other than where I am right now. Maybe a fictional place.
Ooh, and that's the prompt for today, guys. What if fictional places were true?
Do you like my transition?
I
I had my
adored
heart.
it. Yeah, I adored
Oh,
it.
thanks so much, Matt. Okay. What is a fictional place? Nino was unimpressed with my transition, but we try our hardest here.
I know. It's an amazing transition. So, fictional
Thank you, thank
places,
you.
right?
Mm-hmm.
What comes
Yeah.
into your mind?
So at first, I was thinking about something like a new world or like a new place,
Mm,
something that you can see. But is a fictional place for you, Mads? Like, how do I phrase this? Something like there's a real world equivalent, but there's like something fiction, like a fantasy, supernatural thing going on in that place.
so, like, this can be a place from literature or a movie.
Yeah, is that like a fictional place for you?
Well, kind of. You know, Harry Potter has this quote that
Mm.
how do you really know if it's not real? I'm paraphrasing.
Mm-mm. Oh, okay,
So
okay.
I think that's one. Like, who are you to say it's not real? Yada yada. Not really sure, but I think Hogwarts. Yeah, Nina's writing down Hogwarts. I think Hogwarts
Yeah,
is
yeah.
like one of the fictional places rather that comes into mind when we talk
Yeah,
about fictional
I
places.
was thinking about something along the lines of in Cardcaptor Sakura, they still have like it's a fiction and there's magic. But is that a fictional place? Because Tokyo, Japan is
Is
like,
real. Yeah.
yeah. Is that a fictional place for you?
I think it's a fictional world at this point. Like there's some sort of change in it that makes it,
Mm-mm.
oh, it's based on this realistic place, but it's not really the world we live in.
Yeah. So if we were to answer this prompt, that isn't included because our prompt is what if fictional places were true?
I think we can include that, I think. If we do, like, would that be your answer or would you have a different answer?
I don't know. My answer would be like Narnia. I would love to go to Narnia.
Ooh, why Narnia?
Because, like, to the people who don't know what Narnia is, that's a story written by C.S. Lewis. And so I forgot their name, but like the youngest in their family
Uh-huh.
would open a drawer and then they're in a fictional place. No, not fictional place. In the Narnia. And then when they like came back after like a few years in Narnia, it's like time stopped for like a few minutes or few hours
Mm-hmm.
in there in the real world. So
Mm-hmm.
I would like that. I would love to go to Narnia, sleep for a while, and then go back to the real world. Because
Ooh.
the time is different.
So you'd prefer that the time won't change in the real world when you're in that fictional world.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, even like if I go to the fictional world, I'll still have to work. That's what I was thinking so that I can sleep for like
Oh.
a long period of time. Even like
Mm-hmm.
in Narnia, so that when I go back, that's like just a short amount of time. That's that.
Oh, you know, I wish that that's like a superpower we have. Like we can just control time, so we can just nap, and then we can like wish time to move when we're done napping.
So Nina was like, "How just want to nap for a few years and come back out refreshed?" Yes, 100%. A lunch break is only 1 hour, but what if I want to sleep for 8 hours? I can sleep in Narnia. Like not
Mm-hmm.
go to where the danger is, but just like in the cabinet or drawer, something like that.
You made
That
it
would
a
like
drawer. Why?
I forgot what it
It was a
was.
cabinet,
I just
though.
okay. It was the cabinet.
I find it quite amusing, odd, strange even, that you wanted a place wherein time doesn't really move the same way as it does to ours. Just because I
Mm-mm.
find it quite a bit sad. Because I
Yeah.
also consider that because you experience all these things and then you go back to reality and it's like you change as a person, but then the other people didn't, and they have this memory of you that doesn't really like intersect with who you are right now when you come back each time. Or maybe I'm just
Mm.
complicating it.
I got lost.
Don't worry, it's a time loop. But Nina said it's a time loop, and you got lost in the time loop. But
Oh yeah.
so so yeah, nice save. I know. But I'm just saying that it's quite sad because you change as a person in that fictional world, and when you come back, it's
Mm.
like the same development. It's the same people without any change, and they believe that you're the same even if you're no longer anymore because you change in that
Mm.
fictional world, and that's what I find
Right.
quite sad when there's time that paused. That's what I mean.
Okay, so Nina is asking, so you just want a fictional world not to explore? Yes. You know why? Because if I explore, I'm gonna get lost or experience, I'm gonna die there. You know, I have zero survival skills.
Zero survival skills. I think you're being very
Yeah.
hard on yourself.
If we were to go exploring us three, I'm 100% sure that I will die first. So Nina
Dude,
was like,
no, I'm the one who gets lost a lot, so it's me. Like, it's me.
so Nina is typing that because me and Nina would play Minecraft and I would always die from
Mm-hmm.
falling inside a hole. And it was same hole for a few times. And I always die because of a hole. And not because of a creature is killing me,
Mm-hmm.
but because of the hole. And I'm like, I don't know, you know? So I just want to go to to nap, not to adventure. Or experience. How
Yeah,
about you, Mad?
well, it's quite odd because for me, when I was younger, since I read a lot of fictional books, like fiction is my favorite. So when I was younger, when I read all the Harry Potter series, I wanted my own Hogwarts letter just because I fell in love with the story that, you have an escape at that age. And then when I turned 13, or was it like because 11 and then 13, I wanted to get like this notice that I was a demigod from the Percy Jackson series. So after that, when I
Ooh.
turned a certain age again, I wanted a certain, like, I wanted a different world each time I aged because
Mm-mm.
this literature, these books would always present that at a certain age, you'll get something that will tell you that, oh, you're part of this world. So, basically, yes, there's even a quote about that. Oh, that's fun. That's the one, Nina. When I was 8, I didn't get a wardrobe to Narnia. When I was 11, I didn't get my Hogwarts letter. When I was 12, my satyr didn't show up, take me to Camp of Blood. Gandalf, I'm counting on you to
Oh.
take me on an adventure when I'm 50. So that's quite accurate with what I felt. But then I always got sad because when I turned like 15, 17, I had nothing to look forward to. So
Mm.
if I could have a fictional world, quite honestly, I'd pick somewhere that would accept me as a 23-year-old who's who will give like a certain adventure given my age. Like if there was a story like that, I'm kind of if there's a story like that, I would love to be in the fictional world because I think the age that I am in right now is not
Mm-mm.
really that appropriate with the roles I wanted before. So that's the kind I want. I think I want a world that will reinforce the fact that I'm still a person dreaming, that kind of thing. A
Mm.
fictional world for like grown-ups ish or people trying to grow up or grow
A
old.
fictional world where like
Yeah, because there's nothing like that. There's a lot of adult fiction, but they're not really
mm-mm.
about that, or they're like always about male characters and their adventures, but there's not really a lot for female characters, which I find so sad. Nina said, what
Mm-mm.
did Nina say, Pao?
Nina said fictional world for grown-ups. That's called an office.
That's a nightmare. That's not a fictional world. I'm kidding.
Nina also said the same. I want to live and die on bird dragons, dragons all the way. Berk?
Mm-hmm.
Did I say that correctly?
Birth dragons? What do you mean?
Berk, Berk, Berk dragon.
What do you mean?
It's like
Birth dragons? I am sorry.
it's how to train your dragon. I was
Sorry.
like, is that from Game of Thrones? I stuttered there. I'm so sorry. Is that from Game of Thrones? No, it's from How to Train Your
I
Dragon.
watched that, but at the same time, I feel like I didn't.
I only watched the first one, I think. So
Mm.
how about you, Nina? What fictional place would you want to live in? Is that your answer, Brooke?
Birth, beautiful landscapes, yes, and
Yeah,
dragons.
that's true.
Nina said she will die trying to tame a dragon. Honestly, I have no idea what will happen in my deathbed, but I just want to live a life wherein no regrets were at the back of my hand or head or whatever, back of my urn.
I understand. I understand.
What if you can make a fictional world? Like, would you still be in Narnia, pal? A
Okay,
fictional
okay.
place.
If I were to create a fictional place, I'm okay, Narnia,
Mm-hmm.
actually. I just want a fictional place where I can sleep for a long time and like stay.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just not nap, just like a vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the real world, that's like a minute long, but it's actually like a month, a year long. Just so that
Mm-hmm.
I can feel rested. Any place is good. I just hope that it's not hot or like snowing
Mm-hmm.
and then I don't have any clothes for winter. But like fictional place where there's like a lot of trees,
Mm-hmm.
somewhere safe.
Some say, I got that. Got you. Got you.
Yeah. How about you? If you were to create, is it the same as like a fictional place for 20 years old or older?
Probably a bit older, just because I know that
Mm.
I'm gonna grow older than I am. I feel like I want a world wherein, regardless of your age, you can go to that world because of a something. Like if you have a very bad patch in your life, you can go to that world to like improve your perspective in life, and it will give you insight. I guess that kind of word, world. Sorry.
Yes, yes, I understand.
Yeah, what's
So
that?
Nina wrote Piranesi Vibes. Have you read that
I
book?
did not really finish it. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Well, like for
So
context, like how Nina and I were part of this book club that was just a club for talking.
yeah, talking about books. We were with our friends and Nina and I read the books and finished them, but not a lot of our friends finished them. But that's okay
Me
because
including. I was there though during discussions.
yeah, and you read, at least you read some of the book. You
This
know,
is a
we
very
didn't
big
even last
shade.
for a year or 2 years, like only a month. But
Didn't
that's
even last.
okay.
Yeah, okay.
I finished. Oh, you finished all of the books, Nina?
We finished about 5. I'm gonna read it, I swear. I'm just very
I
busy.
finished four. I didn't read the fourth book though.
I'll read them when, I get a lot of free time and I stop taking in work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand.
I'll update you guys when I stop being a workaholic.
She's currently working while we're doing the podcast.
Kind of. I'm
And then,
semi-working.
oh well. Anyways, and well, that's the end of the episode for today.
Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at What Ifs Maybes and subscribe to our YouTube channel, What Ifs and Maybes.
See you again next time, hoping that your regrets be small and wishes stay strong. Bye!
Bye, Nina.